Okay, so welcome back to the segment of discussion. Yes, we started from the motivational segment in the morning, and then we went to the various trending stories from the musical industry and that of the lifestyle. And we went to newspaper review segment. What is the NPP saying? What were the NPP saying? And then that of the NDC. What were they also saying? From there, we've given you a little bit of the health segment. Today, we treated ulcer. So if you are having ulcer, you know what to do. And a medication was given free, just like that. Free. Just go for cabbage, blend it, and then just sieve it, and then take it day in, day out. That is the end of your ulcer. Now, this is the point where you are going to take part of the various discussion, and it is the last segment for the day. But remember, a moment of miracle. And a brother they have 10 a.m. to say to 12 noon, 12:30. Nafe Yapon Ewujimediene so. It may catch you say me dofo tumrika. Na for any chair Maranatha Power Ministries International. Your branches in a moment of miracle. Ye call Akosum Erade. Ye call Radina Senafe Yeti Yankopon Asem. Omada Roman, Omatimidi Jumedi, Amayani Adani Dena, Omtim Soya Sanam Yetimi Jumedi, Yadi Ebro. Na Yaka will say, Baby Biara wants to Wobiano, Obet me, Akayahona Fe, wants what me, also Yemu, the Patrol Maranatha Power Ministries International, some country will say, Topa Baby Asom, now Penyamcopon Asem Corgendia, Unyano Babia, Ninano, a Maranatha Power Ministries International. But some countries say, we are brave mudia, ye can't a genuineness of God's work, dear, Ninano. Maranatha Power Ministries International. Now I say, and they will be PMA, our will pay, you will take it until a moment of miracle. They are going to your Uberfa, Yaria Bang, Nina, Ebeco. Now, was some countries in Yamabana Quaso, Nafe, one Nam, Nakua Bishop, Noble Francis Afuto die. Who are Tinya Juma, na a Jumano so at Timia Yaresa Ediaba, or Madame Roma. And I say, yes, and can you see me so with fear hangina, Ninano, you craft media. Wasem kancho say nkania papa no ye de aba wo ye dwumtuni open kania de adu dwuma o ware open kania de adu dwuma ade bia ye de nkania na ye bia no you craft media sem kancho say tumrika na bre wo maso ye wo behu wo mu e wo Maranatha Power Ministries International ana say Lekba Polyclinic wo machi hwa e ho na behu you craft media wo ba wo so wo hwehwe Reverend Francis Afoto wo dai junior afi wo hu na kacha say nkania afi MCs nso na wo pa Ninano ubetini enya bi ewo yasoye. At this segment, Omada Roma and Omutimi so yasam yetimi yahoden, yetimi gina ye naso, ne ani wu edi nkomo debiara ani debiara. Na afen so obabeko school dia ni nyina no Glory Hill Academy. Omo so kan obi appropriate time. Ebo o magaton dia hu devro e dia chiro na afen yenso ye hu de ebe. Na no pai, me no ye ba behwe de. People talk day in day out. Ye bre wo Ghana, ye bre wo wiase nyina. Is about the future generations. Ye bra wa Ghana and no pay. Ye bra wa Ghana. It's about the future generations. Now that future generation no e ye nkwala menu mi oni ye bewu wom up to ye ne age ye ne na ye bre. Ye nti na ye bre. Eti enne ye behwe ade bia Streetism in Ghana. Nkwala wo mu dida montene abai ni betima ye bibi e dia savage the situation. Is there any responsibility from the government, from the ministers, from the ordinary Ghanaian? Say you bet me yet to savage this situation. It's ene ye ba be hia de kakra bi. Na afei ya place the judgment on its rightful position. Now why mu na eye wo masade the Streetism in Ghana? Eye why masade na eye why mu na waso mu timi bua ma wo man Ghana. Ye timi enya better future for the future leaders. Eye why masade. Now, you are part of this discussion. 0537 158 638 0537 158 638. Pacho Edruwa. Just call and then the bedin komo na fe yetimi ahwe the betimi akoso ewo on my ganem. Pacho enya bufuo kwanso. Ye beka no kre no akere no kwafo. Ye beka no kre no akere adamfo. Ye beka no kre no akere Mr. President. Ye beka no kre no e de akere Mr. Minister. Mr. Citizen, wo o my Ghana. Ye be suade, na ye suade no wi a. Ye be hwe de betimi aye. Na ye nkwada ye omne na montene no. E kwa be so na ye betimi afa. na fe yama omu better future ye because me papa John Dramani Mahama at that time tenke ye wo no na yanhwe ni yi a wonye president me papa Akufo-Addo president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo at that time say ye wo no na yanhwe ni yi a enka ene o mmema ye president me pacha wo so ye wo no na nka yanhwe wo yi a na nhihye ye papa bi ni wa ka ebia wontimi meye minister wontimi meye MPO enka ebia decision and now after you vision no enka entimi embem Streetism in Ghana ekwa be so ne ye be fa so a ye betimi aboa ayi saade na firo most of the blades ayana day in day out I was here the politician because ye betimi aye adena ye ntimi ye wo sika bebre e wo man na me be kire wade bi if it is that me kire wade bi eniema bebre wo Ghana ma aye niema hunu na mampanyimfo ministers honorables omudisikaye ipacho me say me bo party bi adin wa eniema bebre e wo man yimu a ministers presidents eniema ye di sika ne ye no aye niema hunu ene ye di ye ade potin wo e betimi aboa temamufo a ye mfa sika ne ye metimi abobo 1000 and coins a wankasa ne mbe ya adwene say sa niema wo ye mpanyimfo ye no sabi nyansanim na ke betimi ni sika na aya de foforo aboa ama Ghana nya ho mfaso na Streetism in Ghana ene me be ma documentaries bi na fe ye nya ye di hu nkomo na ye dia balance the equation na ya hwe ade na ananu ya ena ye nuanom joy omu ye documentary bi about ye mofra omu da bontin ebi mu wo ho omu maame awu agya wo mu ebi mu wo ho omu papa awu agya wo mu omu ye janka ebi mu so wo ho aye nokre enkwada abonesem ti na di omu akopia bontin nenti enkwada abonesem ti ye ntimi refine wo mu emu meye better persons for the country Ghana na it omu ye documentary bi kan ketesi Joy Television yadama say ye nuanam am wo Joy madaroma na mutimu ma ye sa video eti ye hwe documentary yikituwa bi emra ye ba ye behwe seminu ni ye wasem ye bi ye beye aye de beyi ye nuanam ye mofrai ye wofa asefoi afiri abonten na omu problems no eye den now video 1 afi kebrasisi Streetism in Ghana.
To afford her education, influencing her decision to flee home. Mercy spent most part of her day working at an eatery. She lives on 12 cedis a day to fend for herself, whilst spending her night in front of a kiosk.
So when I completed school, I didn't have any supporter to help me to continue my education. I decided to travel to Kumasi here so that I can join my friends on the street to do business to earn a living. I didn't have any place to sleep, so I decided to look for one-man shop so that I can sleep on the veranda.
Moving through Kumasi, it is impossible not to notice the growing number of young people roaming the streets. The life of homelessness and unmonitored children on the street is termed streetism. Like in the case of Mercy, many children aged below 18 years are compelled to be on the streets due to difficult social-economic circumstances some families are experiencing. The situation is fueled by migration to seek greener pastures in the cities, peer influences, and attempts to flee unjust social practices. Most street children, whether in the cold night or under the scorching sun during the day, engage in menial income generation ventures to survive. Some of them end up as head porters, often referred to as kayaye, and others as dishwashers, street hawkers, while some engage in petty thievery. To survive on the street, they are exposed to the risk of assault and other life dangers. Mercy tells Love News she lived in fear of being assaulted sleeping in open spaces on the streets of Pampaso at night.
There are some boys who always roam around. So the dangers of being on the street is that I was afraid maybe one day I'll be raped by those boys who will be roaming around the place.
In commemoration of International Day for Street Children, Save Child Advocacy held a public campaign in Kumasi to create awareness and attention to the menace. Human Resource Officer Akwesi Prempe said collective interventions are critical to the fight against the menace.
NGOs working with children in street situations within Kumasi, that is Save Child Advocacy, Muslim Family Counseling Services, and Chance for Children, came together and then we did a research. And we counted 7,000 children in street situation. Unless we all come together and join our efforts together to help, if not to eradicate, maybe mitigate the rate at which child streetism is getting out of hands or increasing.
Kumasi Metro Director for Social Welfare and Community Development, Esther Aprekunyako, cautioned individuals and institutions against parading children on the streets to beg for alms and engage in commercial activities.
They have potentials and they have talents. Children will be our future leaders. And so, to the general public, those who really use children as hawkers, the agents who brings children for begging, so that they will enrich themselves out of that, to desist from that act. Because if you are caught by the law, you'll be found culpable.
Today was observed on the theme, Safety for Street Children, highlighting the lives of children on the streets as valuable. Safe Child Advocacy is an initiative of the Catholic Archdiocese of Kumasi to address the problems of young vulnerable
Okay, so that is for the streetism in Ghana. Almost 10,000 children sleeping outside. I mean, Pacho, we a politician now, Shami. We're responsibility for the development of Ghana. See, you know, I'm Ghana developing them. Me Pacho, Usha, that year where you bet yes, you no kind. Look at Mofrey, Brofu and Kwalayika. Bisa Muse, and she said, Dear Papa Baina, oh, my Ghana Muse, you bet him in my Papa Guho. They develop the country called Ghana. Ne yetimi aboama yenkwala no sabi. Wo matimi adi yie. Wo free esiem ba Kumasi se oba beye adwuma. Wani maami ni papa. Na oba ye no so wonya ba bia wo beda. San kwala we ni brofo ankwala yi kane ngomasu omunim no. Edi na wo man ni seseye no eka. Now what are the policies? Ya lay it down for the welfare of these kids. Child rights there, child rights there. We need to implement proper policies. And when you form fancy said, "Yangu ho," and untina kofia palu catch them minu mienu say, "Akwala bia wo betua ne ka, e possible." E wo my ganem. It is possible. Na adai mutimi asesa V8 etwitwa kwan mu. Akwala bia ye betumi atwa akwala bia ka e wo my ganem. It is possible. Ye betumi aye na mono eye yare eye pesami kuminya. And for that matter, the future leaders, you don't care about them. And you don't care about them. The streetism and nima bi wa yes ya brochire. Anonymous Bishop Francis of to die. Yes ani streetism. And kwala da bontin wa brochire. Eye no kre eti untimi nyini nyina mfiri ho. Nemom there are certain things we on the proper measures. E go my Ghana ebeyeye. Now, try the second video we so bra. Na hwe de wi ankwala ni bititi abontin. Na hwe ade say you lay proper foundations the man kwala ya. Won betimi asua de abaye nipa titiri da bi. Ebi betimi abaye president, ministers, MPs, DCs, assemblymen. Try video we bra, video 2. Try bra sisi.
Each day, children line the streets covered in dust and the look of sadness as they prepare for a day of gesturing and begging for money. Most people consider the act these children conduct each day as a form of child labor, but children like Mac plainly see it as the only way he'll get back to school.
The reason I'm now standing in this traffic searching for money is because of money. So I need money, small money, to go back to school.
June 12th is established as World Day Against Child Labor by the International Labor Organization in an effort to bring recognition to the issue of child labor and work towards a goal of ending it with this year's slogan, "Children shouldn't work in fields, but on dreams." Child labor is an issue that many see as a one-way argument, but these children feel that ending labor will be the end of their survival and their fight to return to school.
My parents are poor. I am on the streets to raise some money for my family. I wish I could go to school, work hard and cater for my family, especially my mother. But we do not have the financial muscle. That's why we are on the streets.
You see, my parents are poor. I wish I can get money to go to school. There are so many measures for the welfare of the ordinary Ghanaian, especially the children. Street children I know that mean can say MPP. I know some can say NDC. I know some can say CPP. I am talking about the leaders in general. And yes, say ye betimi aye, he de gu aman kwala we na dachi bia na etimi aboa. Na streetism in Ghana etimi asavage the situation. And that is what that is what we are talking about. So we a leader must be a generational thinker. A leader must be a generational thinker. Because of this, me be ye adie biachiro. Yenti Ghana ha, and you see a fast car train aba. Car train nama, sikane ko. Yenti Ghana ha, and you see a ambulances aba. Ambulances nama, sikane ko. Sika when you kebetim ya de papa, and ya boamo my Ghana. Especially in Kwada. Let me catch so place say, ye betimi afian kwala ka wa Ghana. The country can make it. And Apalu is opening our eyes to say, ye betimi afian kwala ka e wa my Ghana. Ye betimi afia. Tika boom na mojeje no, ye betimi afia. Eti let us campaign. Say ye afian kwala ka wa my Ghana. Ye betimi afia. Na eno on this streetism problems. My penny from Bomdomano, the better way. But they can do more. But they can do more. No, and back in those days, yeah, maybe a friend give to 2 months. But then the casa at Tuja, now for the no Kenyan say, O mine, and Kalani, ye dachi, and Kala. O mine, but Jan Kala, so, and for that matter, Uncle for Mumra Mesopoto. Remember, there must be safety for the street children out there. Gifted to Ampofu. People are also Kasai. There's a video number.
Young children. And then you can also get to the parent to ask, I saw this man here yesterday, and by this morning, Ajua is nowhere to be found. Then we track them where we're taking them. So I'll use this platform to appeal to philanthropists and well-wishers to assist government and the ministry as a whole to get shelters all over the country such that when we need to rescue some children because of the conditions under which they live in the family, we could have somewhere to keep them. However, if you are asked to do a little work before and after school, which you didn't have anything to do against your education, then you are being trained to be a bit tougher, to work hard. Take it again. Whoever asks you to do any work at school hours.
Okay, eti ya mama gift niye. Wano so obua. I was say obi asom. Wonsom wani nipa. Oman ya woman. Mipacho, MPP come together. NDC come on board. Mipacho, boom, come on board. LPG, Mr. Palu, come on board. Let us all try to save this situation. At least, not total eradication. About 90% of the removal of the case from the streets. 90%. Yetimi yakra yayadie. 80% yetimi ya de. Then it will tell you say ampa. Ye minor, ye dwene dachi mind ho na ye kwa yanim. You can follow us for the discussion. Eye Facebook Maranatha TV GH. Eye Facebook Maranatha TV GH. Now, afei I am giving you the last video. Na afei ma kire oniema bia ye ni sika ye amfaso ani so. Me be kire oniema bia o my Ghana ye ni sika ye amfaso ani so. Streetism in Ghana. That is what we are looking at this morning. Streetism in Ghana. The situation at the same on the street, is there any proper arrangement? On my yama wom. And crank for Mubetia bibi. And cranny be also almost my minimum. A bimusu papa awu. A binusu aya janka, total janka. A quan person a befa, ye bet me a 7 quadai. Ye jaw musa ama oba or wo abefan qualay. Ye jaw musa woman in Namu abaya am robbers. Jabida. Or minor ever responsibility in the bringing up or raising up these children. Or minor responsibility. Or minor duty. Or minor role to develop these kids. And the leader, what are you doing? Streetism in Ghana. Streetism in Ghana. And Jane also bet me aye. We are individual. Can you also save the situation? The presidents, the ministers, the MPs, the honorables, can you also help to eradicate or save these people from these problems? Afei, me wa video bi di mam. Video 6, that example called video 6. Afei, bo na ye hwa ade. Hwe nkwala no situation ni bibra. Video 6, me ba sisi.
Activities in Africa. The ups and downs of life teaches us greater lessons. But one thing we fail to know is our future is not yet created. It is by our decisions, actions, thoughts, and words that creates the future. They struggle to survive. They go through the ugly side of hustle. We see them begging on the street for money, food, and shelter. Sometimes we give, at times we don't. At times the eyes see the pain, but the mind don't notice the cry, because there are lots to catch up with. The risk involved begging in the scorching sun, in the rain, on a highway, late nights, tells they are desperate and thirst for survival. One essential fact everyone is craving for is to hear or know their story. Their story is a gold mine. It is a treasure, whether success or failure, freedom or slavery, ugly or beautiful, riches or penury. We need to know. The story of a person is never known unless told. Your story tells the story of another man, whether bad or good, the poor, the average man, and the rich needs it. Your story can inspire, motivate, empower, and touch lives.
Okay, so these are some of the things that day in, day out. Individuals, I will say, for you develop your mind, Ghana. And you before so, and you did the attempt. There are so many things that the country Ghana, you bet me, aye, near to me, Ediana, and Hoto, and what my name. Men can't let me say skinny ho. I just don't want to hear those things. And can't let me say skinny ho. Skinny he. You want to get your so. So, what are some of the developments? Now we need yana nema bi wa wo ka. These politicians my ka. Hwe me say na wo wompa ben ene ye ni say. Ye ni yo. Wo wompa ben. Eye sikasa ye. Eti baby omu ye saa niema we no. Ade bie ni ho a ye betim ni sika na ye de ye saa niema hunu we no. Ye de be ye. Saa niema we de nipa ko heaven. Ke me be kire ade bi niema hunu a Ghana pan for this guy ye. Me be kire wo. Eniema mfa so ma Ghana fo ye mpan for this guy ye. Ah, how? Eye die. Why eye die? Mama me aya John Kumas Tom. Ananu ya deputy minister for aya finance former. Wouldn't so aya so aya MP ofrim. Ofrim no. Kohwe aya amena adakamena the government of the Republic of Ghana. What the Ghana for sika esi. Now at this point it ya so man no adakamena we no mu hia. Anaso mu hia nsuo ni niema nkane ya betimi aboa wo. May catch you say a misplaced priority. There are certain things where you nyani nipa no. E di nipa no ko heaven. E niema bi wa ye nyani ye sika say yes minister bi wu a the way you package nipa no. E yes sika say ya. Mama nyinchi o bia wo hwe da. Direct for mama. Kabra sisia. Kabra.
I don't know more.
Okay, Etienne, bisa who say the cost involved. Any panankasa no wa free mo wie. Tani ma we nyina de nipa no be ko heaven ana. Tani ma we nyina e be nyane na manaba. Enye sika na mpanyufo se no. Eti obi ewu wo aye adweso a sabi ani diem edan we ne de ma wo. Special ade we aye sika se ye betim ya de foforo. Ye betim ya boa nkwala bia omu ehia mwa. Enye sanye ma we ena de nipa sa ba nkwam. Enye we nkwa wo empanyufo ni bebre omu wu asa. Eye trend na da ho. Empanyufo ni wo bebre omu wu a eye sa. But the ordinary Ghanaian wu a ye ba me na wo. Ye ba me na here na to me asamente so. We ede ni baba na ampa was an important personality in the country Ghana. Eye no kre. Nemum ye say sika wa de papa ebeboa na Ghana for ye nyam faso wo so. Enya bai ba ko. Eye all the government from 92 ebepim de. Obia wo mu nyina. Na oman Ghana se wo hye policies na wa moa amfa ne papa ngu ho. So we future generation. One generational thinker. And in no time, we patrol assemble badabi. We patrol Facebook. We amofa akwesi nana kwesi amofa wasi good morning Ghana. Ya jo so living on the streets. Yes, oti abontia, oti aya abontin wa. What happens? I say fireman. And afi wasi safety for street children. We patrol. No. Now we so or see the oton the yo. Ya oton patrol. There's no any future for this country. Omano ye need that bia. There were that you na ye policies in India. E patrol also wo brain ye me no na edi nkomo no. Enye didi atem. enye NDC MPP de eno atwam omu nyina sa no mutie ekwan be so ne ye befa so a ye betimi ayi ye nkwala ye free abontene na o matimi enye baabi papa atena na hyehyɛ ye papa bi atimi aba ama daachi bi enkwa bi abaye president o ma baye ministers na fe o mo atimi aye MCs ewo my Ghana eno na ye ka 0537 158 638 0537 158 638 pacho mawie mi take ya ka no eya wodia hemom Glory Hill Academy wasem kan kira wo se tisi aye bia school enkwala na bia school enti omukọ na in terms of affordability of school fees there in the whole Accra ye ne na ye die no ewo from Glory Hill Academy wase school fees no o de opa wo de oba eye maako enan wo nkwala 4 wo de om ba unya reduction in the payment of the fees we unya no babia nkwala ye miensa wo de om ba ye te wo so the 3 million na ye tua 300 Ghana cedis na ye tua wo ye te wo so ye betia mo tua 250 Ghana cedis afei unya we wo babia age se Glory Hill Academy yaso ye na ye wo wase men kan che se ye wo nungwa adogo no Lekma Polyclinic ho na ye wo tumrikai enwoma sua mienu so na da yaso ye wo foreign syllabus na afei ye wo Ghana Education Service approved syllabus no so esan wo yaso ye pepa cho o problem no ye de tumrika oba no 0 age to age of 15 16 pechre crèche to JHS 3 nyina ye gi wo mu pacho madaroma na ye do discussion segment ya omutime boa yen na me chim de segment e de ebro 0537 158 638 0537 158 638 pacho afei his coming Bible College wasem kan che o se ye beko akosua de to be sua de ni nyina no his coming Bible College na no Bible school a ye chire na afei ya chire nim de ene afei Nyankopon akwan ewo ye nua no mo pese o mo ni Nyankopon nante nyina wasase we e pacho enka chi man wate tumika na fo wani kire Maranatha Power Ministries International o ma so ye o mo no ma bie his coming Bible College na dan da nyina ye tete ye Nyankopon nkofo a o ma wedare wo nyame asem ase wo pe asem yi bia na se school yi bia kwa pacho tumika na fo wani kire Maranatha Power Ministries International o mo ewo Lekma Polyclinic ho an o mo wo pacho uduru ho pe a teacher for ma wedare e wo nyamesemu o mbetimi aboawo ama onso watimi atu Nyankopon no nyam na Nyankopon ensa kese no etimi abawo so e ba twa school fees no ne border form paaye e level 100 na pesa kwa e wo level 200 e wo 300 400 nyina e wo 0537 158 638 0537 158 638 Paper Chow, the future of the Ghanaian children. Streetism, the share. And the Aquani Befaswa, ye bet me a bois. A man call out one bunting. Ye you woman never free a bunting. Ye do my baby. The yen ya, ye been your son for so. We ya, when in betty. My young dreams are the out dear and to me fee. We will be dear ya and out dear. 0537 158 638. Pacho aha. Maranatha television. But don't check your phone lines. The line is activated. Name the reason why. The line is activated. Afi, ubet me afe 0537 158 638. Streetism in the country Ghana. Ebet me afa kwan bi so ye free ho. Ebet me afa kwan bi so asevu nkwala no. Ebet me afa kwan bi so asesa wo mo hyebre. Ama Nyankopon anu onyam. Na daachi bi sta nkwala we so atimi aba be ye minister. Daachi bi Umaba be bishops, archbishops, and afi umaba president. Ewo oman. Isi say no. Bedo from Pachodi. Bedo for Udine of Yakasafi. Hello, me Pachodi. Okay. 0537 158 638. Streetism in Ghana. Patrol, the line is activated. Ya carry out. I'm taking me by Chewy. A quan person ever first one. You ever save we may a free star problem. I want 10 swallowed that. Then call for we woman and Roberts Kum woman. Nipa Bonia for F. Fanqualade, you get woman. A quan person you bet me a far or mine with development and role in the development of this children. 0537 158 638 0537 158 638. Pacho also buy you bit me appeal. Who brain ye? But I didn't come. Maranatha television. And there they did a brown. Hello? Ubia Master 0537. Pacho technicians and check your lines. Because the line is activated. 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. We Maranatha in them. Streetism. Pacho also Odia Obeka air day. Here now betting yaka. Tell about you betting Yabua. Nay, I give may a free or highway. The old cabby, and be. Yet try to agree. Yes, you wish wishing that. A bit me abua. Add your minor and name Mofrano every day. 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. I'm Jana, I'm trying to. The call break about the bar. I mean, break. So 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. Afi, meda from Pachodi. Hello. Meda from Pachodi. Okay. 0537 158 638. Streetism in Ghana. Yabaya died yet me a situation from that. 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. Hello. What's wrong with the line? And I day. 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. I chop one check lines. If there is a problem, you communicate with us. Then we know what to do. The Streetism problems in Ghana. You better yet me solve it problem. I'm a fan of say kesiye emfama Kilo guest house. Better for Pacho Udi.
Hello.
Pacho Udi better for. Better for Pacho Udi. Pacho Chawa Jenny.
Yo, me pa me pe wa boju ma papa mi ka sa ke so yo so. De ma mu a di ni se. Me pe ni fo mo mu ji yo. Omu ji yo kwa no se ayi ba o mi akoye tampe wo ayi e fi ma. Wa to pa ya ja ma ayi do mo ka wo fo. Ta ogbo mu se. Omu ka ni pa un ti la o to pa ye le. E di mo o mu. Sa ni e bo mai. We come to we can tell us of trouble on the job my life because you bread do. Eat for a bread do. Oh, dear, we don't want to say.
0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. Pacho, dear, you bet me a year. Now, feel. See, me before you drain your home. No, my next me a conning. And no, not yet can't say. And when you phone funny, my papa go. I feel more. Ghana and me and Connie. 0537.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Look me shiny, aka Goom.
Hey, Goom, Pacho Yanko.
2024. Yanko. Your life. I think man, you never my cry or can. Ya break, no sheba umia. I saw from one time about me and sheba me no ye. They school have been a winning team. Ye Liga, who are there, need to take care of the end of the before Ghana. Also from Bada, Neramu, you need also for the solicit the money. and also put your boat master on what training before and after a deal figure. In Kibun 2024, younger power, new one, you also want to be to the boy. In taking of what they are sorry, I got more Christopher. Munya can to my boom. Not of Jabos and Ambra Power, now you won't try to education system is very bad. Yet again, $1 one can tell Coco, which is the Bunko city to Coco, what the dollar number to Coco. Now, when in media, and in media, what is it? Who is who are transfer? Yes, I'm boom 2024.
Okay, Namisha, 0537 boom 2024. You know, say you're frustrated that we say anything. Also, be a Juma. That is the country we live in. So you do your work, I do my work. The people out there on the street, whose responsibility? And she shall bend or minor war to save them from problems. 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. 0537 158 638. Pacho anope a moment of miracle. Yabeko nafe yako akwa erade adwuma. Nafe yahwe de Nyankopon betimi aye e de amaye. Pacho medafodin. Medafodin. Na emom yahwe eti mekanfo e de amawo se wo baabi a wo bekwa anope ya a moment of miracle. Maranatha Power Ministries International. Pastor Mekancho say any day there Nyankopon abisi form. Good morning. Good morning, Medafo. Pacho odi me yakese free.
Because free atuma ko pass we very popular.
Me Pacho sister Pokia yenkoi.
There's another account can say I see 2024 back on youth. Munyo me answer no boom. Because of we are mad. Let's try this, let's try this. They ba wa da do mo kan no. They has many say you to mo ya. To mo dia bra bo ya. Bro, ya dan stay smooth. Otuku ni ko mo de na ko wia emo ne fo ye ni na ko 15 years. Yes, sen ko la ne that. Baba ne yes say say dia ya pa de ku be ma da so. Ya nya de she yen say you try on in na ho. Ya ta ni fo ye no mu wo ti te ko pe. Omu di ya bro ma ti e gunu de ne na bata. Te dia no media su ta. Te dia no media su ta ba ta mama mo ni na ho. No me da me kan say ba so ba o try ba man di people nya me be mo da. Na yi wa fi mem. To go ye he de ba man ko na o dia di ja go bi. To ba chocolate school mo be na chocolate school ko school ni ba so net man ya me 200 million ko pay mama ama no. Akoro ba pay an sa ke na na di o ko ti da ben. Omo be ye say ya akoro ba ku wi school ko ya tin tele fo ya bo ba ha say. Wọ́n náà wọ́n mímú pẹ̀lú ibi àwọn ọmọ ìṣẹ́ náà dẹ̀ káwọn tí náà dẹ̀ fi ẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sàkóso sí ní wọ́n náà kàkà nípa náà mú wọn nù. Wọ́n bí ibi ní abọ́ ọmọ òun ní kò sùn náà kò bùkà. Ẹni yẹ dín wọn sẹ́m sukuu ẹni sukuu òwò akọ̀lá àbàkùtà òwò sùn ní ẹ̀ sáà tí wọ́n àwọn yẹ bẹ̀ntẹ́ ọ̀ṣọ́ ẹ̀sùn kọ̀ bùrùtì mọ́ mẹ́tí bá bùrùtì. Ẹ̀nkọ́lá ní ọmọ kìtìkìtì ọmọ nsọ́ náà mú di iṣẹ́ ìgbìmọ̀. Ẹ̀sùn ọkọ̀ sùn òun yẹ sùkúl ní kúrò náà kò wọ́n yẹ ìgbìmọ̀ àyà. Ẹ̀wọ̀n sọ ní ìgbìmọ̀. The book that the politics that the women try to put about to move. No, so again, and I can't be the idea of the politics or so for no politics. I will see me by me. One need your man, sir. For mine is splitting you. It's not a chest down or Christian country. Thank you. Like a papa and a Christopher or Mukia, who is that? I was also Christopher, you do a matter. The more you get men, yeah, baby. It's also so people on my Tianica, Bamba, Tianica, or he Abanda, Tianica. You get a crown or baby now. I don't know to come, no matter what the matter, collect your money. Nowadays, anymore. You are catching a I don't do so. Not so put down the hat, no, it's that as yet, none of my casino of butcher by Buddha. No more for you, no, but I'm a stomach piece of power, down the house, most of the pass from way. Mommy, I don't know, Miss Juma. Now, who didn't not come to be an insane and Duma? Who didn't not come to me and insane and Duma? Let us say,
oh, Namisha, Antipokia, Namisha, will be a candidate. You are able to say your mind. Emum Ayatim Didier and encounter 0537 158 638 enkwala na mo street e be da yi o ma fi ho o problem so ne say o how ne say let us share me da for din
hello
me da for din
le bebe me e ka tete kumake
me ba cho che wadwen
me say nte omo mo e kuran sente
oh why you rawo hello oh Sambra bio why 0537 158 638 pacho Sambra bio pacho becha wadwen ehfa na oman me do fun pacho din
Edin ya tan ka zafi kuma ku boko
me pacho boko yam ko twa wadwen
ya kan ta dana ni de no ejina ya wan tiafi enya dana wan ye nya dana wan ye kene ba kokura ekise o hwe nyama ekoso ahukire ani nyama ekoso pa tuse nto mani pa nto yantini ni tuka konko kwa mansu ko hwe nyama ekoso tuse dada ni pa na twa ba mo ebaba na wo hwe nyama ekoso pa kene mo ni kwa seni pa na traffic seni pa na mo stress radio register dunya di ai skedia program ye dia na dunya dia question na aba ajeta bane be pa na dana ya ye timu mutwa ya ye uti so na ped na ma pinni bi enso so ba eno ni tira woni a oni mo be nya ni a wo te yana ni kwa ke ni kwa ke to abakra e ka ni na di ento ma na ma wo mo bi mo te dia wo mo ne yen ja ya da di ani ya kan san ye juma ya best na ni to dilla so e ma de me ye mpa no sa dia ma ma ba ba ye yi mo bo na tia ka ya ma nya fi na ma tri so you go bit ni sa ba ka ma you win bi ma de di 4 years o de en twen ni ma ba ye ke ni ma ka ba ye na da dan tin yi so ke ni ma ba ye en so ye ni na ma me nti dama na nkata na meka no yenjai amane nse omonka na de omupe bia omonye oman ebize ye kra na omo a ne ba bigina ni asa apo aba omo na ko ye ba omo aka be ba ebize ne tu ni miske bia me ko sa campaign ni yi anate ni to gina election bi so adage ebi ni se gum na nshada mo omo we de obo ka de oti na mu tu wo ti ni se sada be bo na anate gum be bo no what me to abana no kwa wonya to abana man nyenhwe so no benya na wonya ade wo ye timpomo ye bibipo ye tunu no te wonya na wo to abana man no wonya ye nna nko sala nka de to akoma chada na hwe so wonya ada he ngina na mo de nyame nshira mo nye di mapa mo yo aba
nyame nshira that is politics for you 0537158638 0537158638 Pacho Obrenie, what must we do?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I design.
I'm here to announce where.
You make a check of what mention.
Nana mention.
My only prophet be our event social media. Prophet William Dimana Divisa.
Oh, yeah,
now, or to see the honor or what can come shine. I mean, I'm so dear, but Baunia ever in election. Would tell me, hey,
I am ya.
Now, tell me now, who got any so one pioneer or to some of the
oh, sir, me or your prophet in Tinyamisu to me, Bibia. Ntina mi bisa se wo se nyame ya confirm ya ma ya kufa ya offense ba o mi adia mi bisa se John Mahama so ontimi confirm ma no ntina I was just
mi bisa asemo ta papa no wo jinidi
oh ye nyame nipa ntimi jinidi
wo jitum so asem koma e bam
oh yes mi o ye nyame nipa
na ye ti na wo ka tell ni se nkom se na wa se no on se sanu ma John Mahama mra John Mahama tese no o to
men kase o ma John Mahama mra em bisa se ontimi nye men kase force o ma ne mra
oh de wo tie mu no e da ho mi force o tie mu si hey ni se John Mahama e bo you hey you say your mama ebo
wo me di wa chi of am manya asem wo mama nya asem wo
yeah mama kan ko tira o se tie mama kan ko tira o se Yankopon oni mo man Ghana why Nyame debia mi uza wo sorry manana church wo mo interpret ani ade I think that we are something to do with you about no. If I tell my mom yes Ghana Yankopon ni mo man Ghana pa. Na Yankopon so nim dia kufa do ya maximum for man Ghana mu. E to mo kufa da ni mu ngwa sida. Jama be tena so ye wa kufa bia ya man Ghana mu hawo. Bi wa no. Ka so to ma emu event for some shop for to cat ma no mo tempra. Yankopon so am peta. Yankopon do we platform obo. Ema mo me school free. What you say? It's Yankopon tie kuvado. Wa tie kuvado pa tinda o kasa abakuvado mango wa. We have to be very careful. E wi asin na ho tirabo. Ye mo bia nyakwa to kwa ko UK, Qatar, US na de. Awon tire wo sa mining na so. Tadi ko mo sanga so mo to petrol so pa o ta baga ni na no. Gana yen salai ani ya to petrol. My brother, yen professor ho tire baga ni boy di boy bela koso. Yes, na ko ba ka wa man ti ten me gwa te da. It we are very careful. We know what am use our media, radio, TV si ade no. Yankopon wo lo pa pa Yankopon no be kasa apo man Ghana ho.
Okay.
Be je da sin de kufa do man ko no. Yankopon kwa no de nam so. Onye o man ni bone. Na me ka tro.
Me ka ya me kan bone ana.
Enti be sa ma ti asese. Jo mama no. Onye natural person, onye training you.
Akufa do nso saa.
Akufa de training ni. Onye no ya kamani ko ya training ni. I tell you.
Na Bible na drugs aka che me no mienu so o training ni bia ni asase we. Me don fon pa chodi.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Look at me, Jenny. In Paucho, I can't offer any Bokodier. Bokodier, all the way a tree in another everything.
Yes.
That's the plan and another bay. You be some said that will be some upon Suiniano. The plan and another bay. No, they go win a moment to take an abuse. I know about your computer, a man for. So what you say? In Georgia, the Okano. You see the 2024 the Chabusman Channel, Mamu Nanabu will be uncle or Mabesta, your mind a year, your mind a year, or Madia Brate, or Muko. No, so from the woman, never who I'm tired. Mamu Nanadu, almost 20 years. Concert party on the social media, my. Yes, I bet you use school day. You use school. What's a buying by a buying by the coin? No one is coming to my buying Ankasa. I bump if you was with that. Sikano so ya de man abana kitaga no mo fetri ben abana bia to say ye nem switch be edma if you so ti abos ma abana o ti gabi ye so pepe te edma no say wa ho de wo ko party wo ko edma ni o tioka na ma be fi so je sa mi so mi no kasi ma ko libia da mi ko libia ti mi ma pa se ti anko mi ko mi se eduma wo ye group ni tioka so je se we no ko tell me so many years that be what be the men to be da at the Libya for me in the party, Anna.
Good.
Libya for me in the party, Anna. Would you leave your baby on Kwamukuma, put up Tadura, put up on Ebo? What I say, you come up with a boho. You want to see the flood that will Libya, say lad big, you give me the lad big. You are telling you so many years, never to Ghana. Now, Bosuma, so lad big, what the game, put me to you. What to come with me up and down, the BS, nobody say, Nanado Mama, that don't believe you. A year, I'm up Diaburate. When I take a subject for some Kabum, but no problem for Ghana. Who will super subject Maya, who cut 300 million power, added here. Libya, anytime, dear, we need you to go better by no. Who pump away to the police, who were here by force, oh, Libya, I don't know, I better wait here, we are Rasta. No, so one more parliament, bring my Rasta. Obi no ya rato nti adonbo no ko an no mkule ya bomo mo shekede magistrate sen magistrate aye the whole Ghana obi use matches the politician at this adiri nya no no ka matches so primary it also be chabu so me nya bi it see fu nya bi 2024 aso for sorry also for bi on the chabu so ti no no mfiri nyame na me ka je nkro fo yin so butabo adu betu ja ya mo bo man no before and after e bi consider ni mo tiri na do ho Ghana ba wa wuni se bi consider ya de wasi
all right
boom 2024
mo boom 2024 ti abosom enche obaba fia ha for Ghana
mo mani bra ya de wasi
enti obaba fia ha Ghana enti obaba na fe ono so abetene ni so no ha na yenka no kranche damfo nobody is righteous on this planet.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Udi.
Yeah, yeah, but the Dennis Brown. Yeah, well, remember my also. Remember my also. Remember my kasi. This year, debate na year no. There are two parties, two contented parties. NPP, NDC. Mental as mature Ghanaians. Mention all the citizens, mention they are Akufago, never will carry. Mention something when you should at the mama yet for 4 years, never found quarters. Because one, 71, mention all the witnesses now. Mention mercy. Adia mama Yeshua. Make a property. Adia Kupado Yeshua. This is what we have to compare. Because the two parties, they are not the same. Never. A bit now, they be a young Piazza Mama Bayete. I won't become America Trump about the agent. We should pray and thank God your mama is alive. I'm telling you. Your company is a mama, the young party, I want them because let's now with the rim now. The shop of Papa Poma is Mama. We eat infrastructure, decent burger. Now you see 54 billion Ghana cities. You know, all these things in Ghana. You know, all these things in Ghana. You can send Mama to Mama, you must support that. We send a good boss in our country. The reincarnation of the Papa Poma is the Mama. No doubt of it. Moko Central region, Moko Somalia. Akufado nípa omi ayé Mumbai Western region Mumbai Chamadi Akufado nípa omi ayé go to all the whole regions and this idea ọmọ ayé ọmọ ṣáàjú ọmọ ọfàyẹ rẹ náà 141 dam na wani 141 dam doesn't exist. NPP they just come. NPP party they just come. When I'm catch you, you should be a reef. You should be a very good. You should be a very good. Well, NPP ministers with your field. There is no good field. Kandapa, sorry, NPP Kandapa, you are almost as ITP, sorry, not all the ministers, almost reflect, no one should go from the one of you. Almost a Jibusan on a march of you. Almost a Jibusan on a march of you. What are they doing? God will treat them 1 like the way God crashed Iran president. When Iran president, when you want to be young, yeah, God will kill them out. The victim will die with their strength. And for that, the only community. Obasima, among the scatter, officers are good men. She's good with president to our country. President by starting a special prosecutor because he's doing the right job. NPP, almost said Ghana Petrol. This year, so almost 4 Ghana Jackadia. The whole hotels of Ghana, to sell it for 1 man. It's put it to the TV. Last week, I'm going to take a particular number 1. I won't work or they won't take anything. They should think after that there is judgment for them. There is judgment for them. So I put that with who we are. We should connect. Your big deal with Ghana. Yes, if you want to accept the I put that should marry Baumia. I put that yeah, so that they get free. Because we are never born at us. And then I say, number pastors at us. Bye-bye, man.
All right, Michelle. Nti ono so na dwen no mepacho eye politics e na ye enya atem didie o che wa dwen na we ya che na dwen at the end of the day o mind me do fun pacho din
e bien ya atem ta ta ti ko boku
mepacho kamtie we
ai ya kan say aga bi no be kapa ye no na po atem na wo kan wa nya t-shirt ni bi won
mepacho ma woni so dia yo o kan dan
o be ka se so for say
Nana mention sha obuase.
Baumia ababantini dienti na woye no nim say. Na Ghana akra wo ye funu kura nim se mahama na eba. Akra wo ye funu.
Okay.
Nim se mahama na. Enti so wakan na woye ya. Na wo ya we te mahama na eba. Agenti ne dan ye enti ne enye no kura ntom na so funu kan no. That papa na wo buase no say wo enye no kura. Edenti the buasiness will bar or the digger, a fine of a caco buati, Kejia market. Or tiny low diviness at the past one, as Mahama no, so we are also on Mahamani here. Okumu, Badia, Badia, or Mokoya by lesson. I was also Mahama, and he was so to me to one. Mahama no warrior, one cry dear back, what people have never and the Baumia by it. Or mobile and I'm the back, what dear back in Umba, I can't say COVID-19 then 11. And one day mobile money tax at the buyer. Time never win my mobile mobile and one about the process. Now, old driver, air driver, car, driver, say driver, by the old driver. Hey, now we two in Kirk, I will take it. Who question I would you? Who you are about to say, the dear, I woman, move over the type the next war. Hey, I know 5 feet, you know. I can't know. I'm going to make it in Indiana. Say so they are a board to crown on the former MPP. And then I also through Boatin, and then I walk at Anna. It is a man on one. They say I dollar saying, oh, through Boatin, and so what is the crew? Or that is a dollar. Now there's an MPP for I don't know, the dear queen, I wouldn't moment of Samajana. If we wouldn't dear con, woman dear Quana, or my woman dear co. Hey, I got that nipple with me yesterday. Oh, more yard, and one day.
Hey, politics in Pacho, and the Obia to me cannot 0537158638. And the Tawagin, Namiso, Ben Comedy, Emum, Yadachi, and Mofrano, I was so welfare, and so it be here. What I can again. Men did the bye. I am sorted. Better for the
yeah, you know, Mr. Batu, Fiyoto. The minister, you tell me 4 years to Babamono. Or when you say, or maybe you are here, the Diago, just Sisiagapa, impasse. Just come to be a good home, yet you may fire break. Can you cook your four? And maybe every time of my Yadika Mata, ye maybe. You know, Makukumo, Amanani, 81 million, over Maki, or the money 20 million, so I get, and your Congo, and Kawa, by over we. And your Congo, who broke your four, and Kawa, by over we. And 20 billion this year, and Yadia won't be and will say. Never boy can see a better empty. Come no canoe, your pet so for trouble to over your mind. No fair call, what's your assassin? And people know this. Are we to the mercy?
Oh, Yamishao 05371588. You see, yes, express yourself, no insults. And I am Trabaman. That is what I like. No insults. Indeed. And I'm saying, that's it. Yeah, bizarre. Hello, Jody.
Good morning, my son, baby.
Good morning, Mammy Tio.
You're a poker and got a pastor.
Yanko.
One man, maybe I'm a someone I need him. Yeah, I can't say I am more than you. Now, I do my boy, 8. If you ate today for now, to be answered is moving and it's TV and to fire TV. Now, but we are gone.
Oh, ready. 0537-158. Antipokia was or no or boom. La bosom. But you're also way. I didn't say any bay. 90 Martina. But off for Patrodi.
Because could have a member that year.
Young court, shall I gain?
And the period of last week, many more time with your bomb, Magana.
Since no NDP friendly, your man could go free. Who to come with so fair or money could ye. Now then, the almost school on Quern or some more school on Quern now. I don't even have you because I could talk about what I do with school. I will send 1 plus 1 or 2. Yeah, but no, look for to do. What do you campaign? The same for your call to my come across. To come back with the same thing. No, Mahama. MPP, and we had to put the head in my Ghana. Again, I guess I don't put on society now. You're going to create the effort going to get at the maybe. Idea and a follow MPP. Almost going to forget classy after so much a year. I'm going to mind home. Again, my free home, and that's a more. Then a phone kind of man, one can be almost with you almost start on the pan and come out. We took out and come out that we are not going to get by the father look around company back. Company goes on, I want to get out. Now, this is scared. But people say, I'll be man about our better secondary school and all the bench. No go for do school and all the bench, Manado. So my or come with my other person. You let them to talk with the organa. Let's most of our movie, the organ. Mama, memory let him, Mahama there. Then first, now you are very face to Granny 250 press. Pace, you turn 20 cities, only 18 cities. Also, my memory let you with Mahama there. Now, then, soon one could be another 1 plus 1 so many. Only 1 plus 1 there. I'm going to play your friends. I'm going to say your friends. And I'm going to school because you are my young offer. You're doing my entire. The 15 you go on Catapani, I come up here. Because I want to know my room. Now, go with the Java after more trouble for. After more than my room, and I will also my room. Share the Padilla Mobo Twama, you go present, then I jump on. Share the Padilla Mobo Twama, then I jump on. To be our minister. I'm then cut as a real minister. We don't talk my letter for the share or come with the Ghana Faso. I'm over to Smith, Kakatui. I'm not going to jump on. You are usually into Abano Fiso, no Mahamamba. No money about you. I'm because of Mahama, you do a boy and I jump upon. And I'm asking.
Oh, Michelle. 0537158638. Pacho, Shawagin. In Yabu, Yantokwanya Temdidi. The Shire Bank and the Guho, and the 2 political parties. In terms of Yem Chili May, boom, and so at the end of war, or no so over. Don't forget, said the 3rd force for last year's election. There you go. Into also back. In a gradual process. At the end of boom, bet me a year at the amount of money, Ghana. 0537 158 638. At your friend at your agent. And now, then, Sanshira, I love you so much. I love you so much. But I agree with you. My young can of crane.
Hello, good morning.
Better from Patrolling.
Yeah, Mary Dennis.
If I touch your agent.
Yeah, I saw a
okay.
Yeah. Yambo Mafaso. So, maybe not it's a mananata, that you have a pen. You speak to the power. Now, you see a pastor out there. Now, Michelle will grab a papa, so you should be an actor. That Yambo Mafaso, Monamu Papa. Michelle, you want to start being Wakana, not to be able to put through every year. We are like a floor. One floor. No Shadia MPP. No town, no Shadia MPP. No Shema, you have a because you were 3 states were done a minimum to for my piece or no. I'm to a bar without aiming. I'm to a bar like Saba Eagles because 1, the regions are essential region, number 1. The 2nd region is Central region, number 2. The 3rd region is Western region, number 3. We vote with that aim. So we are going to pump sure, no Kosadia, MPP Ayamano. If you are going to pump sure, no Kosadia, MPP Ayamano. But Matna for 30, Matna advocate for 29 years. Meba Ghana, no, Meba Flatamers, may he rest in peace. Number 2, Mama. We will Mama, the 54 billion Ghana cities or here. They come with cheap politics. 1 district, 150, 1 constituency, 1 media, total social things, 1,000 promises. But you say, how much did they spend with all these things? Did they complete it? Oh, you are too about young people. Promises not money, we should ask them. Then we stop buying argument. A bit you do this as a mama the level. How far we can put this as a Trump or the level? Mama is the future president. Mama is the future president. Mama is the future president. I'll show you before God and man. There is nobody in Ghana like Mama apart from Ghana. If you are Mama, you know, we need you. You can come to two, so I continue to call him. What is the submission? President Trump say, I put my presidency on live for balancing. This president has to start. We have to start this president. One thought. We should have the solution. We must come. And the party is in the saying, because that's the whole bread. Not the far. We have the men, we have the men, we have the men. Where are the men? Talk them out, Larry. We'll take them out from Capium. Talk them out from Capium. Mama should come and hold them accountability. Mama shouldn't come and tell himself like a pastor. Mama should come like a landlord. Before Mama come like a pussycat. Now Mama is coming like a lion to jail everybody. Everybody who is holding Ghana assets. If they not come, I'm going to Ghana and Mama. Now I'm going to do now. No jail. That's it. No jail. Now my wife. Ghana doesn't belong to MPP, neither NDC. It belongs to we Ghanaians. We have to enjoy the cake, not their family. Yes, why? When we make a comment, say my brother look up. Brother look up, what do you know? What position can I find you? I don't know what you can do. You just tell me your bread. That's a woman is that to go your sister. You are doing. Then before like work minister, work to, when you work to if you are. I had to jump for the car at 30 years, then you're fine. Mumble Papa, and so Mumble Papa. Now, I didn't want I moved up to you start. With the MPP, a mom of one Ghana, they just come. MPP, we are password, they just come. I won't check. O 2-4, and up for PR. With the one out in an hour, not one with the analysis. Who is this to read the Shanty Region Minister? I'm chairman, I am why. The Shanty Region Minister. Okay, radio to Mukima and said it. I don't want massive. Then we should hold them again. We shouldn't be stupid and blind. We should vote MPP out and vote NDC in. Mama is coming to complete everything. And Mama is not coming for 4 years. I'll say before God and Mama will be the legitimate president for Ghana. Mama will stay. I'm telling you, it's not coming for 4 years. Mama will be like the Ghana. Mama, that's not sure. She's like Mama died. We do what? You should at the Mama Francis because he's still young and he's a visionary president. Only the one dream. Yes, Mama was doing about 12 to Ghana. We want to fight Mama to stay. It's not coming for 50 years. Mama will live because Mama can do more. Can do more. Long life, Mama. Long life, Mama. Long life, Mama.
Okay.
Bye, my dear. Bye.
Okay, Mo, Kamisha, but the color is getting me confused. From the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, over 4 years pay, and I just here. Why can he stay forever? Is he coming to change the Constitution? Brain no sanity, Anna. I'm not getting it too. Is he coming to change the Constitution? Nanka, walk on forever now. Because Constitution here over 4 years. It is a before everyone the NDCs must tell us. Aha. And he had a Jumadian. After our friend, Afi, and Indian Hobasa, mean to me, and foul, and Hannah did Jumadian ABC. But I was say, Mum, yet me bow and chain out to me, and your ball and come away a Maranatha in the morning. From an past 6:30, Ebepim, and not past 10 o'clock. You know, you've done a yeoman's job. Yeah, dear, the motivational sentiment in the bro, the M trending stories, a bro, and after review, people review by. And now, Apomodene and health segment, and also by and after discussion segment, and also a buy. Yet there was a brief. So near time from an opportunity to a bepim sabre. The moment and the moment, but your course on a bar nearby. The Sram was a Mufancha, Mimrena song. the moment of miracle na pay 10 o'clock akopem awia 12:30 ipacho ba bibia wo bia twemrike na boaboa wo ho na fe bra na yenkosoma awurade nyankopon de ni mu na nkwa wo na nkwa no so oni pa han no etimpacho bra say ye ba say ya ware say ya kwantuo say ya yare twemrika na bra the moment of miracle awurade be yensen kyerene na osefo na nim begu ase na wo so watimi anya hode ma wana tapo ministries international wo mo na se memfa sa akwanya wo so na menkasa nkaibo we emfa ensure nungwa adugono lekma polyclinic eho na obehu wo mu omadaroma na fe Glory Hill Academy wo so boy mam timde djumade edebro stanso na Shilo Guest House be abeda pa no ni nyina no Shilo Guest House na you craft media and afe his coming Bible College that djumake wo timi boa me na afe Edu Herbal Center ana Edu Herbal Clinic ana hospital wo so eka ho bi that djumake makoma ensia we na umtim boa me na no pem tim nya hoden na mede Maranatha morning na mede nyame yadom ekina sa share same time on the same channel on the same platform na fe yemfa the same segment no family ekina nyame yadom na so ma yenkwa ba bia ebewura no also you be part of the discussion mo me fa na se kese all my production crew members and my production team for a wonderful work done na menko domi kwabenya Benedicta Queen Victor anopai wo se enu ana ho mfa enti na wantimi anko school when me bon paye dia ma so nyame moa on show din no on saw yare when we say one of those things GH Media Queen Victor na me mo ho ban no mo ho ban onye okese oba akokwa na ho ofe no gina ne na so Queen Victor erade mo abaso ati omo de obesua bia amrem na fe be ye o man panyini ana o man ba pa na Ghana nyamfa so mfiri so Queen Victor Radishal, take care and remember that I love you so much. I care for you. Enya me bebo ho ban. No abo ho ban afiro fi so fo. Enche oba be kan dwuma no. Radishal. Ha na me dwuma de nyina bisi. Me de obi bia ase. Me di e de ohene ba siedu. Me na me di dwuma de nyina ho chem. Ne mum ye ko straight away into the auditorium of Maranatha Power Ministries International. Big ups to everyone who succeeded or helped us to succeed on this segment. Me da se nyame boa ye besa. Bye bye.